Hello, my name is Alan Fox, and today I'll be introducing three topics about myself that I at the moment find pretty fun and interesting, and I hope you guys will too. My three statements would be that I am currently a student at another university, and I am oddly motivated at the most random times, and I always find myself moving about. Could be anywhere and anything. Diving into my first statement, I am currently a student at Washington State University on a path to pharmacy school. And I just finished my freshman year and now moving on to my sophomore year, which I'll be graduating and moving on to the Spokane campus for the actual pharmacy school. And Washington State, it is a very interesting place. From my freshman year, there were a lot of bizarre things that happened, from murder cases to frat parties and the fun cases. And some of you may be wondering, why am I taking a public speaking course? Well, since I'm going to pharmacy school, will I be needing to take some biology courses or chemistry courses? The answer is yes. However, public speaking is also a prerequisite to go to the university where I want to go, which is the Spokane campus for Washington State. And even if public speaking was not a required prerequisite, I still think it would be pretty necessary for those since eventually you'll be needing to make presentations in front of groups of people. Anyways, moving on to my second statement. I am pretty odd sometimes. When I get bored, have enough energy, I just clean. So this kind of connects to me cleaning a lot because if I find one stain somewhere, even if it's near impossible to remove, I always try to remove it, even if it takes a few days when I'm bored and I see it, I just go scrub. And unless I actually find it really impossible or I get lazy enough, I give up. Anyways, this also connects to my roommate at Washington State University in my freshman year, and he was quite the messy person. He always threw things on the ground, never went to classes, and I would constantly tell him to pick things up, which also made me clean up a lot more so he can hopefully keep up the cleanliness. And finally, for my third statement, I always find some ways to be active in one form or another. During fall and spring semesters at Washington State University, I was walking around a lot because that's how you get around campus. I did not bring a car with me because at the time I didn't have a vehicle to drive. But fun thing, I actually took one of my friend's bike all the way up to Moscow. And speaking of bikes, I have a knack for taking things that belong to my friends, and let me move this around real quick. It's a little heavy, but I always find myself taking bikes and biking around. I'm a bit of a tall person, so biking on this is not too enjoyable, but it is rather fun. Anyways, back to my story. So I was biking up to Moscow, Idaho, which is 10-minute drive, about an hour bike ride. And for the kind of important thing, in my opinion, for some extra credit for my history class, which I aced anyways, but I still thought it was pretty fun biking up there. And by the time the presentation up there was over, I found myself biking back in the middle of the night, completely dark, and some rabbits decided to jump scare me, which was really entertaining. But yeah, so all in all, my name is Alan once again. These were the three things that I decided to share with you all today, and I hope you guys really enjoy it. And until next time.